Morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. It is 8 o'clock on the dot on a beautiful Monday morning. Rise and shine, rise and shine. This is Coffee Talk. You've made it. It's a party. We're sitting back. We're sipping coffee. Hopefully, you're having a great start to the day. Hopefully, your team won last night. My team wasn't even playing, so there's that. But here we are. Anyway, it's beautiful outside. Let's just start off with a look at kind of the tower cam network because, of course, there's a little bit of fog in spots. Not necessarily here. This is looking over to the tourist district. Though, if you look in the bottom left corner, you can kind of make out just a little, it's like a little bit of a haze. Nothing too bad. Dense fog advisories have been issued for parts of central Florida until 9 a.m. But I could tell you, I saw like some spots of fog. Didn't see a ton on my way down here to the airport. Maybe you saw some. I don't know. Cloud ceilings really looking pretty okay. DeLand, Leesburg, Ocala seeing those lowered cloud ceilings and visibility numbers around Central Florida kind of looking great as well, right? Most of the metro is fine. It's kind of north and west of town. The visibility is down lower. Say, for example, into West Volusia County, back over to Ocala and Wildwood. That's kind of where we're at. Otherwise, it's a lovely start to the day. First warning, live Doppler radar showing some gook. That's about it. Temperatures out the door looking great. 50s for our northern spots, 60s across the metro. And through the day today, we've got a really nice stretch of weather. This computer is wanting to go super slow, seemingly. But we've got a nice stretch of weather here today. 75, 11 o'clock into the lower 80s on the backside of lunchtime and mid 80s, our high temperature. It's beautiful. It's beautiful outside, right? Maybe a sprinkle or so. We can look at Futurecast. Not too worried about it though, right? Here's a look at temperatures. 84 in Orlando, 83 degrees in Wedgefield, right? 77 New Smyrna Beach, 75 degrees in Palm Coast. So looking good in the neighborhood. Got a lot of great weather coming in today. Looking good. Next couple of days are going to be getting even warmer and warmer and warmer. Today, 84. Thursday, 88 degrees. So the question is, are you ready for some heat? Because we've got some heat in store for Central Florida. Wendy, good morning to you. Frankie, good morning. Hope to see you later. Blue Goose says, got my Cafe Bustelo. There you go. We need Cafe Bustelo or Pilon. Actually, and what's funny is I just ran out. Hold on one second. I just ran out of Pilon at my house, so I'm gonna have to go pick some up today. Oh well, gotta do what we gotta do, right? Good morning to you. Beautiful day. Let's see here. Washing cars today, getting that sunshine. Indeed, indeed. Jan says no. What's no? What's no? What happened? What happened? Something bad? You don't like? I think we got a nice little stretch of weather. Am I flying today? Yes. Yeah. Gonna go flying today. Gonna grab lunch. Grab lunch over probably St. Pete area is what we're thinking. Having my P-Loan. Yeah, Nancy, you and I having our P-Loan together. Linda, good morning to you. So there's our 7-day forecast. Sprinkle or two today, tomorrow. It's not going to be a big deal. You know, they would mix chock full of nuts and peel out. Why would we mix? Just to lighten it up a little bit? Frank says I have to get the chief for the missus. Is that the hair thing? Is that what that is? So, all right, let's do this. Let's take a look at Futurecast for today. Let's check out Futurecast for today. Make sure everybody's good to go with any of those rain chances. Stand by. Hold on. I got to find the darn thing. All right. Hold on. I'm looking. There it is. Nope, that's the fog. First off, for fog purposes, let's just start there, kind of showing the next couple of hours by about 11 o'clock, fog is completely burned off, which is good. All right, now in terms of shower chances, All right, there's the fog burning off. Sprinkles south of the metro through about 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon. So it does not look too scary, not too scary at all, but there's a sprinkle or two in the fall. Yeah, that's not too bad. For the flavor, got it, got it, got it. Yeah, all right. Good morning from a dense, foggy Jacksonville, Florida, Heather says. Good morning to you. So a couple of sprinkles in there. We're not looking too bad. Buenos dias, Beverly. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'll take this weather. I'll take this weather. Now, keep in mind, with these warm temperatures ahead, let's just chat about records because I do think that we're probably going to be in the ballpark of records. Orlando's forecast high on Thursday is 88 degrees. Notice there we are, 89, that record. Blah. I mean, at the point now where I'm like, do I need to heat the pool? Like, are we ready for that? Are you guys ready for that? Sanford expecting a record on Thursday. Leesburg will be awful close. Daytona Beach will be awful close. Melbourne will be close-ish. So, anyway, definitely a really good kind of setup if you like the warmer temperatures. Now, that said, let's look ahead at the forecast here, okay? Because Saturday, great breeze. Sunday, of course, we've got the Daytona 500 in town, okay? It does look like there's going to be some showers around. There's Sunday afternoon. Oh, for my Daytona 500 friends, do we end up having a race delay? We might because of weather. But there's a cold front moving through. Okay, so there's Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. You know, going to end up with a little bit of rain, but then we get cooler. Let's talk a little bit about the temperatures on the backside of this front. So for Monday, a week from now, okay, computer models are starting to show some cooler temperatures for us. Depends on which model you go with, but the point to make here is the idea that we are going to be cooling down a little bit. So for those of you that are like, I'm done with the heat, the good news is we do have some cool air ahead. We just kind of have to get there, right? So that's kind of where we're at. A couple of showers though for us for Valentine's Day. A couple of showers for the Daytona 500. Does not look like a bad forecast at all. Not at all. I think it looks pretty nice. Want to tell you the truth. I think it looks pretty nice. Yeah. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all have anything? How we doing? Good morning to you. Blue Goose says, "See Monday even cooler." Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. We're trying to get there. Yay, cooler temperatures, David says. Yep, we're trying to get you there. Hoping we can get a lot more rain. Our lawns are turning a little dry. Indeed. And I showed this yesterday, but it's never a bad idea to check. It's the Keach Byram Drought Index. It kind of looks at the soil moisture. And just as yesterday showed, Lake County is kind of in the warmest green before you get over to yellow. Once you transition to yellow, you have to really start watching the old wildfire threat, right? So especially our western areas are getting drier and drier and drier. So we certainly need to be watching this very carefully. Yeah. Cooler is a good thing, Betty says. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah. So, you know, we'll take a couple of showers, hit or miss showers here or there. We certainly need it. So take what we need, take what we can get, and then move on. Right? Everybody else good? How you doing? It's been great so far, Beverly says. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a great little stretch of weather. So, for those of you with pool heaters, who's running the heat on the pools? Anybody? I'm like starting to think about it. Do I need to be running my pool heater? So, do you just put up the graphic and that tells the weather what to do? Great. Power, great responsibility. Yeah, Mike, right. Yeah. We engineer this sort of thing. Eigavolt. Somebody's going to use that soundbite on a TikTok. Uh, all right. Are we good? Anybody have questions? That's about all I got. Today's going to be a nice, quiet little pattern. got a nice little forecast this week. We've got speed weeks this week. Unfortunately, yes, we do indicate a few showers for the Daytona 500, so we'll have to see how that plays out. But all in all, we're looking really good. Yeah. Carbon Fiber says, I'm not too concerned about wildfire season, especially with the rain, humidity, and controlled burns that we have, unlike California. Well, I would add, we haven't gotten much rain here, so there's that. You know, we have a heated community pool, been using that a lot, Betty says. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. You know, it's funny. So you guys are talking about the Gulf of America versus the Gulf of Mexico. I've always said that on Coffee Talk we don't get into politics, and you know, I think we have decided we're just going to continue to call it the exact same thing we've called it this entire time, which is the Gulf, because y'all know what it is, and I don't want to make there is a no-win scenario. If I call it one thing, half the people get frustrated. If I call it another thing, half the people get frustrated. And truth be told, we've always just called it the Gulf, right? Like, it's the Gulf. Because we live here, we know what it is. We call it what it is, the Gulf. So I don't want to make anybody mad on either side of any political spectrum, on any side of any alienate you. Hopefully, hopefully. Hopefully. So anyway, the Gulf is what we're going to call it. Because again, my goal is to not alienate anybody. The Gulf makes sense like that. I'm going to use it. That's all, right? Sonia, I've always called. Of course, you've always called it the Gulf. We live here. That's just what we call it. Sorry, I froze. It happens. When do you think our temps get back to those normals at the bottom of the screen? So we've got that cooler stretch of air coming in, like early next week, about a week from today. So there's that. Yeah. Karen, good morning to you. I froze for a second. My apologies. Let's see here. Looks like I made the sensors mad. Video freezing and buffering. Well, it is what it is. Sometimes your broadcasts from the car, every now and then it's not going to be perfect. So I'm going to just do the best I can. Oh well. All right. Questions, comments, concerns? Anybody, anything? Anybody have anything at all? Are the models still consistent with a wetter beginning of March? Well, we know, given the weather pattern, given the cycling, that we should get into a more active pattern late February into early March. So we know that to be the case. Yeah. Ah, good times. All right. Everybody good? I think we can call it a little early today. Works for me. All right, listen. Thank you all for hanging out for Coffee Talk. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. I'll talk to you all later. I'm off today. Gonna probably try and go grab a quick bite. See the big brother over in the Tampa area. Fly over there, fly back, and then and then yeah, we'll do Coffee Talk tomorrow. I have no idea what my work schedule is this week, but here we go. Yeah, political Pluto is the ninth planet. How's that for controversy? That's a hill I still feel like I'm going to die on. Is I'm still going to call Pluto a planet. My very excellent mother just served us 9 pizzas. If you don't have Pluto, what did mom serve us, right? I mean, goodness gracious. All right, listen, be the sunshine in someone else.